Hey y'all, it's your friend D, and in today's video, we're going to be opening some mini brands, but I also want to tell you about some mini brand clearance going on at Walmart. So I was recently in my local Walmart and I noticed that several of the mini brand surprise balls were marked down to clearance prices. This mini brand's retro was $5 and they only had a few, so I grabbed what I could find. There are also two other surprise balls that were marked down to $5, but my store was completely out of them, and that is the Series 1 My Mini Baby and the Series 1's mini brand books. So if $5 sounds like a good price for any of those, make sure you're checking your local store. Another surprise ball that I noticed was marked down was the mini brands Create. They had a sticker price of $6 on the shelf, but when I went to scan it, it scanned for regular price. And I was kind of in a hurry and the store was very busy, so I didn't take it up to the register to see if they could mark it down to the shelf price for me. But usually they will be happy to do that for you. I just didn't have time that day. Before we open up the mini brands retros that I found at Walmart, I did find this 2-pack of Foodie Series 2 mini brands in my closet. And I think this is left over from when you guys told me to go to Marshall's and Michael's because they have good prices. So I guess I missed one in that video. So we're going to open this one first. Our first Foodie mini brand. The first bag out of that surprise ball is a silver one. And in the last video, you told me that these are scented. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's Cinnabons. Hopefully it smells good. We have an original Cinnabon. And I always like getting these. You can see that the box can open and close. And it does have a smell to it, but it's not a very strong smell. I can't place it. It really doesn't smell like a cinnamon roll, but it's not an unpleasant smell. Next we have a sandwich. We have a Jack in the Box breakfast sandwich. And if we turn it around, you can see the bread, there's bacon, looks like cheese, egg, a sausage patty, and another layer of cheese on the bottom. In this bag we have, I think this is P.F. Chang, yeah. So I've gotten quite a few of these, and you can remove the tops of these. These are always nice to have. I think I'm going to use these as takeout for some doll skits soon. But these are really cool. Let's open another bag. And we have a drink. This is a Jack in the Box drink. There's not a lid on the top, and you do see the ice, and I'm guessing it's a cola because it's a dark color, but it has some really nice detail to it. And our last bag in the first surprise ball is pretty thin, so I'm guessing this is a pizza. Yes. So we got a Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza, and I love that the box is open and you can remove the pizza. The next Foodie mini brand is, of course, we're having trouble opening it. We'll just rip it. For the first bag in that surprise ball, I think we got another pizza. Yep, but it's different. This time we got the edge pizza. It's the same size as the previous one, but this one you can see there's a lot of different toppings, and all of the toppings go to the edge of the crust. And this one can be removed also. And this one we have, a burrito. We have the Jack in the Box breakfast burrito. And I've decided to put all of these in my diner for the breakfast menu. I think they look really nice. And this one we have, oh, it looks like sushi. I have several of these, but I think this particular one, this is the second one I have. And these come in this little container that you can open up, and you can remove the plate. Here's a close-up of our sushi. It comes on a blue and white plate. And it looks like there's caviar on top and a lime. And this one we got, it looks like a drink. We got the green jumbo smoothie, and I have a lot of these. And guys, let me know, can you paint these? Like maybe the outside? It is plastic, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to paint this a different color. And you can see all the detail on top of the drink. And there is a orange straw. And whatever is in this bag feels pretty large. I don't think it's one of those takeout containers. So let's find out what we got. Oh, it is a takeout container. So it's a duplicate of the one we got earlier. Now let's start opening up the mini brand retros I was able to find. And maybe we can open these a little better. Or not. I think I got it. Yay! I'm taking a look at the collector's guide because I haven't opened a lot of these and I kind of forget what's in this series. And looking at the guide, I really want the cereal. There's some Fruit Loops and some Frosted Flakes right here. And I want any of the car stuff, like the Turtle Wax. There's 2 different ones. And on the back, you can see some SP oil and some Armor All. So I really would love some of that stuff. Our first one is, this is a Revlon makeup compact, and I'm assuming it can be opened, but I was struggling with it and did not want to break it. So if you guys know if this can be opened, please let me know in the comments. In this bag we have, so this one is a Kodak film canister that you would keep your original film footage in. It's pretty neat. Next is, we have a box. Oh, I think this is the bananas. Yes. So I did get the bananas, and I think the box is pretty nice. There's not a lot of writing on it, but I think it's just enough detail. I'm not sure how the older boxes look, so this is supposed to be a replica of that. But I think it looks pretty good. And we can open the box and remove the bananas. So it's one large plastic piece, and you can see they've molded individual bananas onto it. And there is the Dole sticker on the front on one of the bananas. So this would look really good in a grocery store. Next we have something really flat. Oh, I think it's a disc. This is a 3M computer floppy disk, and I think I already have this one from a previous haul. Let's open another one. And we have, oh, I think this is Armor All. So we have a bottle of Armor All spray. It protects and beautifies, and we saved $2. The back looks the same as the front. I think this is a really nice miniature. Let's open another one. The first bag in that capsule is batteries. We got a 9-volt Ever-Ready battery, and I remember this logo from something at my parents' house. I guess they had a pack of batteries, and I just remember this cat on it. And you can see there are the prongs here on top. So this product itself is not supposed to open. This is the 9-volt battery. It is definitely not 1/6 scale size, so it will not work with Barbie dolls, but it can be a display item, maybe in a hardware store. The next one is, we got a gold tin of Crayola school crayons, and it says number 8 at the top here. And the tin itself is really nice. And it does open, but there's nothing inside of it. So I'm thinking I could take some toothpicks, cut them down to the right size, and color them, and make crayons that way. This tin is also on the luxury list of items on the collector's guide. Next we have more crayons. So this time we got the box of Crayola crayons, and it does open, but there's nothing inside but paper. Here's what the back looks like. And as I mentioned with the tin, if you do want crayons for this, just take a few toothpicks and color them to whatever 8 colors you want and stick them in there. Our next bag is, oh, this is a food item. Yes, Pringles. So we have the canister of Pringles, and this is definitely 1/6 scale size. You see it has the older logo on it. Here's the back side. And here's the lid. Let's open another one. And this is, so we have Haribo gummy bears. Here's the back, and it looks just the same as the front. And this package has foam in it. It's very squishy. Let's open another one. And let's just rip it. The first bag from that surprise bowl is peanuts. We have a can of Planters Cocktail Peanuts, and this is definitely giving retro vibes. See a picture of Mr. Peanut, and the back is the same as the front, and on the lid is also a picture of Mr. Peanut. In this bag we have something by Kodak. We have Kodak Gold Film. I think this might be a little large for 1/6 scale, but it can still work. And there's a lot of detail on the packaging. So I think we can make this work. Here we have another can. We have a Diet Coke, and it looks like it's the same design all the way around. There is some nutritional information on the side panel and a barcode. And they even put the little pull tab design on top. These are definitely not a good fit for Barbie. They might go better with a smart doll. Next we have, oh, I think we got one that I wanted. We have a can of SP oil treatment, and this can looks really good. Yeah, I really like this can. The retro feel of this one is nice. And they also added the detail on top. You can see a pull tab. So I think this one can be 1/6 scale. And here we have, so this is the larger canister of the STP oil treatment. And like the other can, it has a lot of detail on it. Looks really good. I like that they have the twist top there where you can pour it out, and there's a little handle. Here's what they look like side by side. I think these are a really good scale for the Barbie dolls. I think I've opened up enough of the Foodie mini brands to know that the majority of those work with 1/6 scale dolls. And now that I've opened up more of the retro mini brands, I think the majority of those work with 1/6 scale dolls. There were only 3 out of this batch that I thought were too big. The floppy disk, the Diet Coke, and the Ever Ready battery. I think the other ones could work. So my friends, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.